Hello everyone, I am Soumyashree Senapati, Assistant Professor of Civil Engineering at Vedang Institute of Technology. So, we are continuing with principal stress and strain. So, till now we have known that there will be two methods, that are one is analytical method and another one is graphical method. So, in our previous classes we have already understood all those analytical methods. So, and also derive these analytical methods. So, in case of analytical method, that is very critical and very complicated things. There will be to always derive those methods and put the values and get the answers. So, in case of graphical method, it will be little bit easier. So, graphical method is termed as Mohr circle method. Okay, so this method is first developed by German. One person, the name is Otto Mohr. Is from German. Okay, so first he termed that as on his name, that is Mohr circle method. So till now, in case of if there is presence of biaxial stresses, we have already derived the formulas. Okay, biaxial stresses are present like sigma x and sigma y. Okay, so we know that there will be one stress is maximum and another will be minimum. Now our work is to find out the stress, shear stress and normal stress. So in graphical representation, first we need to take just draw one x axis and y axis here. So here you can see this axis, this x axis we will take for sigma n or for normal stresses, and this y axis we will take for tau or you can say shear stresses. Okay, so we know that in our question or anything we will have sigma x value and sigma y value. What we have there? In our given data, we have sigma x value and sigma y value, and also we have the theta value. Let our work is to find out sigma n and tau. So, how to find out that? First, we have the sigma x value. So, here we have this x axis as here we will take 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. Okay. So, first we will take sigma x up to this point. Okay. Up to this point and name it as P. Fine. So, here up to that point we will have sigma x. Okay. Next, we will take sigma y value and let's name it as Q point. Okay. So, here we will have sigma y value, right? Next, we will do how Mohr circle will occur. So, we need to find out what is the value of sigma x plus sigma y upon 2. And now we have the value after putting this. So, now here we have one point at middle of this PQ. Let's take that as what? O. Okay. So now our work is to here we have the Mohr circle. Okay. Now this sigma x plus sigma y by 2 is nothing but what? Radius of Mohr circle. Is radius of Mohr circle. Okay. Now what? Now it's time to find out the values. So we need to remember one point, that here in case of Mohr circle, we already have the value theta, but when we put it in case of Mohr circle, we need to put that as 2 theta. Okay, it is the rule for Mohr circle. So we just, if theta is 30 degree, then we will take 2 theta as 60 degree, right? So now by taking 2 theta angle, we will draw this to this. Here we will have 2 theta. Okay. So let's name it as M. Now we will draw one perpendicular from this point M. Up to this. Okay. So here from this to this, you can see this to this is in y axis. So we have, this is our S. So this MS is nothing but our tangential stress, that is sigma T. Okay, so we have MS, that is sigma T. Next one, we have the perpendicular up to this point. So this to this S to O. Let's take it as A. Okay, as we have O here, let's take this point as A. So AS is nothing but your sigma N. Okay, very easy. Just we need to put first, the first priority is to put sigma x and sigma y value in what? In x axis. Okay. Next what? Next, in our second point, what we have done? We need to find out sigma x and average of sigma x and sigma y, and that will be our radius of Mohr circle. Okay. Till now we have the Mohr circle. So from the midpoint we need to draw 2 theta angle. Final 2 theta angle we need to draw. Next point, to draw perpendicular from point A. From M, right? So now we have MS as sigma T and what? AS as sigma N. So we have the normal stress and tangential stress. Next what? Next is to find out your resultant stress. So resultant stress will be AM. Okay. Let's sigma R That will be your AM. So the value of AM will be, after drawing, we can calculate that, okay, in triangle ASM, okay, in ASM triangle, we can see AM is your nothing but hypotenuse, okay, and AS is your base, this is your height. So by using Pythagoras theorem, we can find out the hypotenuse as sigma n square plus sigma t square root over of sigma n square plus sigma t square. So after properly drawing, we can find out this AM is equal to this sigma r value, right? So this method is genuinely little bit easier than analytical methods. In case of analytical method, we need to use lots of values and put some trigonometry formulas and all, but here we just need to draw perfectly the diagram. Okay, so now we have this sigma t and sigma n value in case of what? In case of this Mohr circle. So another thing is what? If there is change of sign. Okay, so as I have already said, in case of sign convention, so first sign convention. So if we have the shear stress acting like this, okay, so this is nothing but your clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. So this clockwise direction in case of shear stress, we will have take it as positive, and another thing here, if shear stress acting is, so here like this, in this direction, but this will be our anti-clockwise direction, that is always negative. Remember, next thing is what? In case of compressive stress and, okay, compressive stress and tensile stress. So if stresses is acting like this, compressive, then the forces always will be negative. Okay, so if acting in tensile direction, then the sign will be always positive. Okay, we just need to remember these four things. So finally, what we will do in case of Mohr circle method? Here, if sigma x is negative, so it is our positive in case of axes. Here we will have 1, 2, 3, and here we will have -1, -2, -3, like this. So this sigma x we will draw here in this direction. Also sigma y we will draw in this direction. If sigma x is positive and sigma y is negative, we will draw sigma y up to this and sigma x up to this, and the diagram will become like this. Okay, and after that there will be no change. So we will just, in our next class, we will do some sign conversion in case of this method, and we'll put also put some numericals on basis of Mohr circle. So our next class is going to be very interesting. You need to stay tuned. Keep smiling, keep signing. Thank you.